So next technique we're gonna do is a double extended X block, and your name can be longer if you want. It's a double block, extended block, double wall block, but in application is really simple. So we're gonna do it in a cross pattern, so 4 of them. So first one we're gonna go high, so we go high, low, to one side, to other side. So that's an easy drill for you to practice. We'll do it a few times and we'll explain how it works. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what you need to do, you need to drill it until you feel comfortable doing it in those 4 angles. But how technique actually works is it's like you are punching and you're missing a target. If this is a target, I'm going to punch a little bit to a side, and if I do it with both hands, I create a wedge where opponent hands is going to come in. So now basically we're going to try to explain the application. So when you have your opponent, difference in between wall and extended arm wall is in a part of the arm you're using. Here in the wall we were using the last 2 inches of the forearm. Here we are using the bone of which is linking to your fist, so this 1 inch of the bone. And this way you gain more distance, so you can go closer to your opponent with your block and you can be faster. So let's first talk about what is wrong way of using that technique. So some people think that this technique, it's very good to demonstrate with the weapon, so you can see what is wrong. So some people think of this technique, if I grab them and I want to stab them, that they just put their hands and wait for the weapon to come and put their hands like this. And another example is from a top. Okay, I'll just change to use the right hand. So if I stand here, I grab him and I suddenly want to stab him, so they see it like putting arms like that, and then you see a person hitting on top of him. So this would be a wrong application, and now I'm going to show you why. So for example, if I go up and he just puts his hand, so what happens, he receives the impact of my arms, and then when I can trap him and I can stab him and cut his arms, and you can actually hurt him very easy. And if you go downward strike and if person just waits for it, so what happens when my arm comes and I hit, so he receives the impact, and second, so it means I can continue pulling my arm and cut his arms and move his arms and stab him, or in some cases people even hit hard and let go of the weapon, so weapon can fly into you. So I would say that's very dangerous way of using it, and that's why many people don't want to use this technique. So now we're going to talk about proper way of using it. So let's say if opponent has a hand, are you right-handed? Okay, so switch. So typically he might hold a hand in his right hand, maybe hiding a weapon, and then he's going to come and suddenly grip you because he wants to establish, so you cannot run away, and now you're going to start just quickly stabbing you continuously, or going up and in, doesn't matter. So what I want to say, when you have these situations, if I wait, I'm going to receive the impact, and he'll be able to quickly retract the arm and continue cutting in different ways. So what we do, as soon as he's coming, you're going in to him and you actually hit him. Now, I don't want to hit my partner that hard, but basically you quickly hit, and you notice what happened. His arm bounced off because I jammed it, I intercepted the arm, and because I extend my arm and I hit, it's very easy to be very quick and do it very fast. And sometimes people can be even disarmed just by doing this action. So it allows me to grab an arm, hit him, and work for a disarm. Just by using one simple move. And it's easy to do and it's quick. So another example is when they grab you maybe, or push you, and they want to stab you from above. So it's not a good idea to wait for knife to come here. It was maximum power. So he has big momentum, he might go through, and he might let go weapon and cut me anyway. So what you need to do, you need to go in and intercept him early when arm is angling backwards. So now it's easy for me to open him and hit him and create angles for disarms. So that's the principle of how you use a double extended block. And especially if I'm a taller, longer arms, and now I suddenly gonna go at Leo, you see it gives him extended reach to go in. He's using his whole body. First I'm getting hit, I'm getting jammed, maybe off balance, and then he can open me up, grab my arm and hit me in the neck, and from here we work bending wrist, and he's taking the weapon or bending me. So that would be just an example of how this block is used in real life and how quickly you can use it. So from now we're going to show you just different angles of using the same block.